What's your favorite one? You have all the pieces cut out now, and you laid a pattern down to just help you reassemble all the pieces the right way, and of course you peel off the paper.
Comes off very easy, right?
Now the next step is to round it over, and you have each piece has to be rounded over for depth, and you have several techniques. What's your favorite one?
Well, I like to use a router. I use the trim router because it's small and it's easy to handle. And I've made this special little base that you can see. The bit comes through and there's zero clearance around it, so that you can really route the very smallest of pieces, and your work is supported. Sometimes you're going to run into this short grain like this, which is rather brittle. You want to make sure that your bit is very sharp. In fact, I take new bits and sharpen them myself with a diamond hone to make sure they get real sharp. But if you're concerned about this short grain breaking off here, then you can round those kinds of pieces by hand. But to save time, I actually route most of it with a router.
Okay, now, this is a handy thing. Always have to think about safety.
You need ear protection and eye protection, and this is all in one unit. Works very nice. You're all set. This is a friction mat, and as you can see, this works real nice, and you just go along. We'll just go along like this. We turn it on. I want to make sure it doesn't tip, and if you push down hard on it, probably harder than normal, the pressure should be more downward. More pressure downward than horizontal. But if you're going to round over by hand, you might want to pencil gauge a few lines on, and just pick a certain distance and go all the way around it, and then come around like this, so that you have some idea as to where you want to round to, and then you just round over between the two lines. And I use a drum sander. You could use a disc sander, and this is what I use here. And after you have it kind of roughed out, as you see, it's kind of rough. And just take some sandpaper, about 100 grit or 120 grit, and then you'll have to work that out and give that a nice smooth contour. This is a fluttering tool. It's layers of sandpaper. The only problem is with the flutter wheel, it should run at a somewhat slower speed. If it runs wide open, as we do with the drum sander, the surface is just too hard. That's wide open, and that makes too hard a surface out. So we want to slow that down. And to hold it, just take a piece of tape, and I'll slow the speed down about where I want it. Tape that down like that. Now I can use the flutter wheel to sand the outside surface.